Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you are doing well. So yeah, I'm popping on again to pull us another message for the collective at this time. Got a selection of cards already stacked on the table, as you can probably already see. But we're going to begin with an Angel Wisdom Tarot to find out about today's energy. Oops. Around the microphone. It is fully charged now. It needed a bit of time. A bit of time to charge up. Those things, if everything was wind powered right now, we wouldn't need to worry. We don't need to worry. There's no need to worry. The angels are here with us. Of course they are. So we're going to pull some cards. So let's do it. Angel Wisdom Tarot, followed by an Earth Magic, because I thought we could ask the Earth, what on earth's going on? What on earth's going on? Maybe the angels can tell us. Okay. Well, let's find out. Happiness. Happiness. The greatest gift that I possess. Happiness. The sun. It's the sun card. The shiniest. The warmest. The brightest card in the deck. A time of great joy and success. Okay. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. Indeed. What else do we have? We've got the Three of Fire. Planning for the long term. Abundance from past choices. Pride in the success of your labours. Be patient as you decide what's next. Okay. So I feel as though you've been patient. And what is about to come is this happiness. You've been planning something for a long time with regards to your happiness, your success, okay, in the direction of, where you want to go, what it is that you want next. That's good. Sorry. So what's next? What's at the bottom of the deck, in fact? So we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So you've been studying this for a while. You've had your eye on this topic for a while. Scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships. A new area of study. So whatever you've been working towards, it is going to pay off for you. That payoff is coming. Okay. Well, there's a lot of talk about pentacles. It's because you've had definitely a lot of planning, a lot of ideas going around in your mind before putting any action in. You wanted to make sure that you understood everything first, understood where you are, so that you know which direction to head in. Okay. Just like she is here. Which direction to head towards? Well, this windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, here you go. This is the direction that you're taking. An excellent career opportunity. That golden path. Or is it the yellow brick road? She's off to see the wizard now. She's got her book in her hands. Studied enough. She fully understands where she is, what she wants to do. It's the master. She's gone and got her, maybe you have, a master's degree. Gone and done it. A lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. Whatever it is that you're pursuing right now is going to pay off. It is for your betterment, helping you to head in the right direction. She hasn't got her red shoes, so I can't call her Dorothy. So maybe people, well, this woman, she knows. She knows what she's doing. She's wearing the purple representing her intuition. So her intuition's strong here. Okay. And there is so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you, peace and contentment in your personal life. So this hard work, this topic, you've been studying hard. Yeah. Hard work pays off. Studying, getting facts and information, it does help to know all the information first before heading in that direction. Is it a person? Is that representing a person that now has all the information that they needed in order to pursue this direction that they want to take in a passionate, confident, charismatic, restless type of way? It's got this person, perhaps you're restless to take this action. Events require, wow, next sentence. Events require immediate action. Trust your instincts, stay focused. A passionate relationship. There's a romantic, flirtatious, passionate relationship that is heading in the direction of renewal right now. You might be happy to know that. You might be happy to know that. That's what's at the heart of it. What's at the top? Let's have a look. Oh my tinsel. You put my tinsel right. Top of the deck. Okay, so it's this king. A king. This king of earth, this king of pentacles, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success. Financial security and prosperity. The Midas touch. So you have the Midas touch at this time. Because you've been putting in the work, you have been behind the scenes studying something hard. You've been getting the facts. You've been understanding a situation. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. See, you've become this type of person. This is like the energy that you are standing in, and this is why you're able to put in the work right now. Accomplished, You feel accomplished because you have mastered your craft. You have mastered what it is that you're studying. Maybe, is it a job? Is it a person? Maybe you wanted to learn how to knit. And I split the deck and there he is again. That passionate, confident knight. Staying focused. So, stay focused. Stay focused right now. Let's read from the guidebook. I forgot that we have a guidebook. Let's do it. So the Three of Fire. Okay. Otherwise, I'll just chat away all day. I need to cough. Excuse me. Never mind. Thank you. Rather than pausing it, let's just go with the flow today. So, okay. Now comes the long-term planning. Your initial endeavours and any follow-up work you've done either have been extremely successful or will be. The moment to really think about the broader future is here. Not just next week or next month. Where do you want to be a year from now? 3 years from now? The investments you've made so far, financial, creative, or energetic, will yield fruit. But it's time to think bigger than all the work you've done to date. As your ship comes in, where will you set sail for next? The next phase might take some patience, but that's all right. You've got plenty of time. Additional meanings of this card: a thriving business, giving or receiving assurances of success, self-satisfaction with a job well done, seeking out a personally rewarding new endeavour, business travel. As you head into the next phase, it's important to think things through very logically and with an eye for the details. As the Emperor, Archangel Michael, can help you be as organised and methodical as possible. Okay, so we've got mention of Archangel Michael helping you at this time too. So let's read about the Sun. This happiness, this prosperity. Pages are stuck together. Oops, hang on. Star, Moon, and the Sun. So we have Archangel Uriel here, is the light of God, and associated with the Sun. In one hand, he provides epiphany, the other, a fire for your passions. This is a time of immense joy. Success is yours, or will be. And there's more to come than you can imagine. Turn your face to the Sun. Open your arms and embrace the blessings that now flow directly to you from the source. Amazing new epiphanies will come your way from Archangel Uriel and your guardian angels. Immerse yourself in the happiness they yield and be proud of what you've accomplished. Your positive thinking and faith in the universe have made your dreams come true. This triumph will bring additional opportunities for you in the future, but for now, just bask in the radiance of the Sun, knowing that no one other than you could have created what you've brought forth into the world. Additional meanings of this card: success, fulfillment, public recognition, great personal insights, spiritual enlightenment, joyful celebration, a return to health, Okay. Scholarly. I mean, the page of Earth. Let's find it. I had a notification. Where is the page? The page is at the back. So there it is. There's a book about that. There's a book about that. There's always a book about that. And here is the book right now about this. You or your situation. Okay. As the page of Earth, you are prepared for just about anything. You've researched every topic multiple times, have several university degrees, and own enough books to fill a library. You're also a marvelous person and are scholarly, dependable, optimistic, and oh so clever. Seriously, there's almost nothing people can't depend on you to do and to do well. Your curiosity is endless, making you raring to get going. However, you are also the very definition of a bookworm. So sometimes it's hard to get you to stop reading. Sometimes people like you can become perpetual students, reluctant to leave academia and enter the real world. I just need to, okay. I mean, that is funny because very often I have replied to messages and said, I'm sorry I'm doing readings this evening. I do tend to. That's kind of my response is, okay. Interesting. Do you like to read? Okay. I really do like to read. It helps to calm me and to kind of keep me from, yeah, it keeps me sane. It keeps me feeling balanced. Even if I've had like painful days and things, just finding a comfortable place and reading, it calms me. Okay. Sometimes people like you can become perpetual students, reluctant to leave academia and enter the real world. I just need to take one more course and I'll be ready, you tell people. But the truth is, you're ready now. So forgive me if I wrestle that book out of your hands and give you a friendly shove out into the real world. Your expertise is sorely needed now. Okay, words of awareness. Please stop reading and start doing. You've already researched that 3 times. No, you don't need another university degree. Less details, more big picture. Again, will you please stop reading? I mean, is that a hint? I'm going to continue for a minute. Thanks. No, I was checking the time, checking the microphone. No, there's no other reason for me to stop right now. Okay. But I will. I'm going to stop reading and pull another card. Let's pull another card. Oh, wow. Oh, what card? Let's get an Earth Magic. I mean, it was funny actually. Because, wow, let's put that out of the way. Thank you. I was channeling a message and forgot all about the guidebook, didn't I? Oh, gosh. Okay. Earth Magic. Let's get some guidance about this then, please. Autumnal equinox release. Spring rebirth. Spring equinox rebirth. And that's what's veiled at this time. Okay. Very itchy nose. What's the message, Spirit? There's something that you are trying to make me aware of. So, spring, that time of release, having to, well, release, let go of what is no longer serving you. Spring is this time of rebirth, and what you don't see coming is that the spring is this time when all this abundance will be flowing your way. And you don't see that right now because that is veiled. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. What's the bottom of the deck? There's an activation going on. Some type of activation is... Ooh. Some type of activation is going on right now. Can you see the wind? It's very appropriate to this time. Wind activation. It's blowing out all those cobwebs, all those people, all that old stagnant energy. You know, those items that you've just had in the garden, don't really use, just left them lying around. And then that wind's just removed them from your life. That's how quick things can change. We picked up the other day a card where it did say, it came out, expect powerful change. Might have only been yesterday. Expect powerful change. Oh, let's see the top. Okay, so there's not been activity for a while. The whale, breach. Whale. And the middle of the deck, we've got vigilance. Okay, something about that whale. Were they really in Wales? What's that about? Yeah. Okay. Well, wind activation. Let's start with that card. Let's do it. Tell us all about why we're seeing the winds right now. Okay. The various currents of air that circulate on our planet can be gentle enough to tickle the hairs on our arms, or so fierce that they destroy man-made structures, as well as trees and other vegetation. Wind moves the air to circulate the atmosphere and keep it from becoming stagnant. When there's no movement, the atmosphere feels somehow heavier. Gentler breezes help cool the land and pollinate flowers, whereas more tempestuous winds can snap tree branches off and stir something deep within us. More violent winds can create temporary chaos with their ferocity. No matter the degree of intensity, wind will activate us. In this image, the breath of the god of wind stirs the sea and rearranges the sky. As this occurs, the weather shifts. The effects, even in this small area, send ripples throughout, blending and dancing with the water and the sky. It activates the atmosphere, and the world feels more alive when there is wind. The lethargy you feel is the result of a lack of activation. In other words, something that stirs your senses. This could be anything from walking outdoors, feeling the breeze on your body, or inhaling the different aromas that nature herself provides. Or it could be finding the pleasure in a warm bath that helps you release the tension and stress from your mind and body. Music may activate your hearing, which sparks the pleasure centers in your brain. Art may activate your emotional responses. The touch of another human may activate a deep need to be physically held in some manner once again. Now is the time for action. Now is the time for action. Which card was it? Oh, wherever it was, we read that message. Now is the time for action. Okay. Where do we get to? Literally, now is the time of action. Now, I'm not tripping, am I? Bear with me. Now is the time for action. Engage in some activity and be fully present so that you forget about your surroundings and enter into that timeless and multi-dimensional experience of union with the focus of your creative attention. Let your physical body be active. Movement alone, whether quietly dancing by yourself or hiking up that hill over yonder, will require you to be as present as possible in your body. Enjoy. Okay. Maybe you need to definitely, the wind is here absolutely to blow out the cobwebs. So, release. Autumnal equinox. Let's find it. Thank you. So, now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. Look especially at your material possessions and be brutally honest with yourself as you discern which of these can be given away or somehow released. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose and are no longer viable, as well as work or a job that has become devoid of interest and passion. With release comes a sense of being much lighter, just like the trees that openly bare their nakedness once their leaves have departed and give room for whatever new life is ready to birth following a period of quiet and gestation. So let go of whatever has outlived its purposefulness and trust that something else will take its place. Spring equinox. Okay, so this is the time of Easter. Remember, this is the time of Easter. So the spring equinox, also called the vernal equinox, occurs on March the 20th or 21st in the northern hemisphere and September the 20th or 21st in the southern hemisphere. This is the point when the sun crosses the plane of the equator and day and night are the same length across the planet. Earth Mother is pregnant and is birthing once again. Crops can once again be planted. You thought this passage you have been through would never end, just as certain that the light of the world fades every few months, it makes its return and the earth rejoices. The fresh breath of spring sweeps away the cobwebs acquired by the absence of the light. The light is now obviously increasing as nature begins to emerge in all her many forms, shapes, and colours that remind us of the continual cycles of Earth Mother. This cycle of rebirth you are experiencing follows a considerably challenging time. Any tears you may have shed have cleared the way for what has been gestating, which is now ripe and ready to emerge. That which no longer serves you needs to be put to rest so that a freshness and newness of spirit can make itself known to you. Sometimes birth can be painful, particularly in that passage just before delivery. Yet what emerges can be fresh and beautiful. Be with the emergence of this next cycle with faith and grace. Okay, fog. Let's read it. Excuse me. Oh gosh, it's quite embarrassing actually. It looks like I was dabbing. I wasn't, but brain told me to say it, and I don't. It's like, oh, I can't help it. It's the way I cough. New dance, is it? Okay, if you say so. Now you really make me want to cough. Right, enough of that. Fog veiled. Okay, so fog is simply a low cloud, a blanket of water droplets, of water crystals that hasn't gained the density of raindrops. The thicker it is, the more it shrouds us in its damp and billowy arms. It can be so thick that it makes it nearly impossible to see directly in front of us. During those times, silence makes its own sound as we pause and allow ourselves to be enveloped in this shroud of impenetrable density. We may even feel as if we can do nothing but be still and await what is to be revealed. Of course, that is probably how you do feel whilst waiting for this rebirth. Okay. Yet even within the thickest fog, we can be assured that it will eventually burn off as the sun's rays infiltrate the veil. Once they do so, we can anticipate how the light and warmth will bring us welcome relief from the cold. As the sun continues to disperse the fog, our surroundings become illuminated, and we have the opportunity to continue onward. You are enmeshed in confusion and uncertainty, and are unsure if it will ever clear up. This is not the best time to make decisions, particularly any major ones. Know that this foggy veil will eventually dissolve, although there may be ways you are unconsciously contributing to this state. The greater truth is that this is simply a cycle you are moving through, and like all things, this too shall pass. Allow yourself to feel confused. In fact, decide to be confused, no matter what attempts you make right now to make things happen or move in any specific direction out of impatience or frustration. You risk only creating more confusion and uncertainty. So be still and patient. Wait for that first glimmer of awareness to lift the veil so that you can see the choices before you more clearly and can then choose to align yourself with the will of spirit. Okay. Indeed. Thank you for our messages. Let's get an angel guidance. I think I'll do a separate video for Mother Mary. let's just see. Let's just keep the camera rolling and see what would like to come through today. Thank you. So, an angel's guidance. Focus on service. I'm just saying keep the camera rolling. It's time to play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Okay, don't worry. I mean, they were saying, put the books down. Put the books down for a while. You're working hard. It is time to play. Don't worry. We will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will fit your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Okay, and focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. If you're like me, I mean, that's how I like to play. I like to play by pulling cards. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need, and that's why. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Have fun as you do. Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So we've already seen Archangel, had the mentionings of Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel. So now we have some other angel messages for you. Okay, play. Have some fun, beloved one. So, the angels see that you need to play. So they sent you this card. You've been working and worrying a lot lately, and your soul cries out for some fun. Feelings of fatigue, irritability, or depression are additional signs that you're overdue for some playtime. You don't need to wait until you have a free moment, because you can inject fun into your day today. Simple pleasures, moments of silliness, laughing with a friend, or watching a funny movie are examples of ways to have fun that don't require a lot of time or money. Fun and play are necessary parts of life for children and adults. These types of activities help us live healthier lives and allow us to attain our desires more quickly. Fun is part of living a balanced life. Additional meanings for this card. Stop what you're doing and go and have fun right now. Release any guilt about having fun to the angels. You deserve happiness, pleasure, and enjoyment. Make sure that your recreational activities are purely fun and non-competitive. I was meant to go and try and, not to worry. Oh, well, I wanted to make an apple crumble, so yeah. I've got some apples that, I just want to use up, so make an apple crumble. We could, possibly. I might do that. I put the radio on and make an apple crumble. Okay, so this card comes to you because you've been worried about your life's mission. Perhaps you've felt insecure about whether you'll make enough money, be successful, or be well received by others. Instead of concerns about what you'll receive or other people's reactions, focus solely upon how you can serve. Use your natural talents, passions, and interests to help others or some vital cause. Then, through the law of attraction, you'll receive all the support you need. Release money worries to God and the angels. Be receptive to inner divine guidance and follow it without hesitation. If you get nervous, focus on service and stay in your heart. So the heart chakra. The angels give you this card today because the answer to your question rests within your heart. Only you know what's in your heart. The more that you open your heart, the more love, joy, and peace you'll feel. You can open your heart chakra by asking the angels to send their healing energy, by visualizing your heart surrounded by pink light, by inhaling the fragrance of pink roses, by holding or wearing rose quartz crystal, and by focusing on love. Send light and love to your heart chakra. Take very good care of your cardiovascular health through exercise and healthy eating. A departed loved one, maybe that's where the apple crumble comes in. A departed loved one who passed on from a heart condition is saying, hello, I love you. Have a heart-to-heart discussion. Okay, so we're talking about the heart. So with that, we've got some heart-shaped cards. So let's pull a lover's oracle for you. Thanks. Just interesting, noticing the star and the pentacle. Pentacle. Speak. Look deep within your heart. There we go. It's all about the heart. That's why. That's why. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as an ocean. It is, indeed. This wind is blowing up, clearing the way for this love to happen. Everything that isn't serving you falls away. It's like this time of complete surrender. It's almost as though you could feel as though you have no choice. Of course you do. But I feel as though you're sensing the destruction around you from not following your heart and from not choosing from your heart. Okay. Interesting. We've got weight. It is best to stay indoors right now. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. There you go. Wait. There's that wind. Activation. Clearing the path. Clearing the path for this love to happen. So don't rush it. Because right now, this is a time of release and surrender. The wind is having to blow out all those cobwebs. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Path's clear. They're clearing the path to love. so that love can easily find its way to you. Perhaps you've been waiting a long time. There's that time of surrender. I literally just flipped the deck. I'm blown away by the magic. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. So let go right now. Let go of whatever it is. It's just preventing you from allowing this love to reach you. Let go and all will work out. All will work out. So between autumn and spring, got that big storm. But this fog is going to be clearing. The reason for the wind is to activate movement, action. Because there's been no action. There's been this period of stagnancy, of nothing happening. You can't see a way forward. You don't know which direction to take, apart from a small glimmer of hope. But now, that fog is definitely being lifted. So I suppose we just need to give me just a little more time. Okay, you just got to give it a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time. Okay, baby. Please, baby. Okay, thanks. You got this, cards. I don't know if we wanted to pull this deck, but okay, we will. I almost changed my mind. You are entirely up to you. You are entirely up to you. You can't measure a dream. And there's something in you that the world needs. Of course, it's up to you to realise what that is. To work out what it is. What it is that you want to share of yourself, I suppose. Okay. How can you be of service? How can you help? How can you keep your heart open? In this time of, when you don't really know. You can make apple crumble. And you can keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Okay. Remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. And so, these winds of change. It's like the universe has come in, forcing this change to happen. Allowing nature to take its course. Because nothing's happened, nothing's been happening. It's been a period of stagnancy for far too long. But that is all going to change. It is indeed all going to change. And I think that's why our message is going to end for right now. This, I feel, ties up our reading. I really do hope that you have found this message helpful right now or today. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. I really do appreciate you joining me and being part of the channel. So thank you. once again, and I will see you soon.